The UK is a country rich in history, culture, and fascinating stories. It is also famous for having some of the most haunted hotels in the world. These hotels, often located in historic buildings, are known for their spooky legends and tales of ghostly sightings. Guests have reported strange sounds, mysterious figures, and eerie feelings during their stays. Each hotel has its own unique stories of the supernatural, making them exciting destinations for those who enjoy a mix of history and mystery. The haunted hotels in the UK offer a unique experience that combines charm with a touch of the paranormal. Now we will visit the most haunted hotels in United Kingdom. Number 1. Ruthin Castle Hotel. Ruthin Castle Hotel, located in Denbighshire, North Wales, is renowned not only for its rich history, but also for its numerous ghostly tales. Dating back to the 13th century, this medieval fortress has been the site of various historical events, leaving behind a legacy of paranormal activity that intrigues visitors and paranormal enthusiasts alike. The most famous specter associated with Ruthin Castle is the Grey Lady. According to legend, she was the wife of the castle's second-in-command. Upon discovering her husband's affair with a local woman, she was consumed by jealousy and murdered her rival with an axe. For her crime, she was tried, found guilty, and executed. It's said that because she was buried within the castle grounds, her restless spirit continues to roam the premises. Many have reported sightings of the Grey Lady in the banqueting hall and along the battlements, often accompanied by a sudden chill in the air. In the abandoned rooms on the castle's upper floors, visitors have reported hearing the unmistakable sounds of children running and playing. Despite these vivid auditory experiences, upon investigation, no children are found, leaving an eerie feeling among those who hear the phantom footsteps. Another apparition that guests have encountered is that of a soldier wearing a single glove. He is often seen wandering the castle grounds, his presence sometimes marked by the sound of distant footsteps echoing through the corridors. The identity and story behind this spectral soldier remain a mystery, adding to the castle's enigmatic aura. The castle grounds are also said to be haunted by a headless specter on horseback, believed to be the ghost of a woman who was decapitated long ago. This apparition has been spotted riding through the estate, especially on misty nights, adding a dramatic flair to the castle's haunted reputation. Named after the famous British actress Lily Langtry, who was a frequent guest at the castle, the Lily Suite is another hotspot for paranormal activity. Guests staying in this room have reported unexplained phenomena, such as sudden temperature drops, objects moving on their own, and the feeling of being watched. Some believe that Lily's spirit has never truly left the room she once favored. Room 222 has garnered attention for its paranormal occurrences. Guests have recounted experiences of objects moving inexplicably, strange noises during the night, and an overwhelming sense of unease. Some have even captured unexplained images and sounds while staying in this room, further cementing its haunted reputation. During its time as a hospital, the castle's basement served as a mortuary. Today, visitors to this area have reported hearing disembodied cries and moans, reminiscent of patients in pain. These haunting sounds contribute to the basement's unsettling atmosphere, making it one of the most feared parts of the castle. In conclusion, Ruthin Castle Hotel offers a unique blend of historical significance and paranormal intrigue. From the tragic tale of the Grey Lady to the mysterious Headless Horsewoman, the castle's rich tapestry of ghost stories continues to captivate and mystify those who visit. Number 2. Ettington Park Hotel. Ettington Park Hotel, located near Stratford-upon-Avon in Warwickshire, England, is widely considered one of the most haunted hotels in the UK. This grand Victorian mansion, built in 1850, is surrounded by lush grounds and steeped in a long history of paranormal activity. The hotel's reputation for ghostly happenings draws both history lovers and thrill seekers eager to experience its eerie charm. One of the most famous ghosts at Ettington Park is the Grey Lady, who has been spotted wandering the halls and grounds. According to local legend, she is the spirit of a lady who tragically died in the hotel after falling from the balcony. Her apparition is often seen in the upper floors of the hotel, with reports of guests hearing her footsteps and seeing her moving through corridors. Visitors have described feeling a sudden coldness in the air when she appears. Another well-known spirit is that of Richard, Lord of the Manor, a former owner of the estate. He is said to have died under mysterious circumstances, and his ghost has been seen on several occasions, particularly in the library and staircase area. Some guests report hearing the faint sound of footsteps or a distant, disembodied voice calling out. Others have described a feeling of being watched in the hotel's more secluded rooms. Ettington Park is also known for its haunted ballroom. It is believed that a tragic event once occurred in this room, where a young bride was abandoned by her groom on their wedding night. Her spirit is said to linger in the ballroom, and many visitors have felt a sudden chill or heard the soft sound of crying when walking through this area. The Tudor Room, another hotspot for paranormal activity, is thought to be haunted by a monk who once resided in the building. Guests have reported hearing chanting or soft murmurs during the night, and some have even seen the figure of the monk walking through the room. The hotel's cellars also have a dark history. During its time as a private residence, the cellars were used as holding cells for prisoners. Visitors to this area have described a sense of unease and often hear strange noises, such as chains rattling or the sound of footsteps echoing in the darkness. Today, Ettington Park Hotel continues to offer guests a unique combination of luxury and spooky intrigue. Its rich history and tales of the supernatural make it a must-visit for anyone fascinated by ghost stories and the paranormal. Whether you're looking for a luxurious stay or a thrilling encounter with the other side, Ettington Park offers both. Number 3. Bear Hotel in Havant. The Bear Hotel in Havant, Hampshire, is a charming yet eerie establishment that has earned its place as one of the most haunted hotels in England. This historic building, dating back to the 16th century, was originally a coaching inn and has since become famous for its supernatural occurrences. Over the centuries, it has witnessed countless paranormal events, leading many to believe that the spirits of the past still linger within its walls. One of the most well-known spirits is that of a young girl who is said to haunt the hotel's corridors. Guests have reported seeing her in a white dress, often near the stairs or the upper floors. Her ghostly figure is usually accompanied by the sound of light footsteps or the faint sound of a child's laughter echoing through the halls. It is believed that she was a young girl who tragically died in the hotel, and her playful energy continues to haunt the building to this day. Another popular ghost at the Bear Hotel is that of a solitary man who has been seen walking the corridors late at night. Witnesses have described him as a tall figure dressed in old-fashioned clothing, often appearing in the hotel's bar or lounge areas. Some guests have reported hearing him whispering or murmuring, though no one can ever make out his words. The man is believed to have been a former patron of the inn who met an untimely death under mysterious circumstances. The cellars of the Bear Hotel are also said to be haunted. Several guests have reported strange noises coming from below, including the sound of chains dragging along the floor or muffled voices. Some even claim to have felt an oppressive presence down in the cellar, causing an overwhelming sense of fear and discomfort. It is thought that the cellars were once used for holding prisoners or as storage for the inn's more unsavory activities, which may have left lingering spirits behind. Another unexplained phenomenon at the Bear Hotel is the moving of objects. Many guests have experienced items like furniture, glasses, and even cutlery shifting on their own. Some staff members have also reported finding things out of place when they return to rooms after cleaning, suggesting that unseen forces are at work. Today, the Bear Hotel is still in operation, offering visitors a mix of historic charm and paranormal intrigue. With its centuries-old history and spine-chilling tales, it's no surprise that the Bear Hotel remains a popular destination for those seeking an encounter with the supernatural. Whether you're drawn to its historical significance or its haunted reputation, the Bear Hotel offers a unique experience for anyone brave enough to stay. Number 4. The Bell Inn. The Bell Inn, located in Thetford, Norfolk, is a historic hotel that has earned its reputation as one of the most haunted places in England. With a history dating back to the 16th century, this charming inn has witnessed centuries of stories, some of which are believed to have left behind a supernatural presence. The Bell Inn has become a popular destination for both history lovers and paranormal enthusiasts, offering a unique experience for anyone brave enough to stay. One of the most well-known ghosts haunting the Bell Inn is the Grey Lady, a spirit said to be the restless soul of a former guest who tragically died at the inn. Guests have reported seeing her ghostly figure, dressed in a flowing gray gown, wandering through the hallways, particularly near the staircases and the upper floors. Her apparition is often accompanied by an eerie chill in the air, and some visitors have claimed to feel an overwhelming sense of sadness when she appears. Another famous spirit is that of a man in a tricorn hat who is said to haunt the inn's bar area. This ghost is believed to be the spirit of a former soldier or traveler who stayed at the inn long ago. Witnesses have described seeing him standing at the bar or walking across the room, but when approached, he vanishes without a trace. The man in the tricorn hat is often accompanied by the faint sound of boots echoing on the wooden floors. In addition to these spirits, the Bell Inn is also home to a child spirit, believed to be the ghost of a young boy who passed away at the inn. Visitors have reported hearing the sound of children's laughter or footsteps in the hallways, even though no children are present. Some have even claimed to feel the presence of the boy in their rooms, with one guest describing the sensation of small hands gently tapping on their shoulders in the middle of the night. The cellar of the Bell Inn is another area notorious for its paranormal activity. Several guests have reported hearing strange noises coming from the cellar, including the sound of chains dragging across the floor and distant voices whispering. Some people have even described a sudden drop in temperature when entering the area, heightening the eerie atmosphere. It is believed that the cellar may have been used for storing goods, but its dark past is thought to be linked to the lingering spirits that still haunt the building. There have also been reports of objects moving on their own, and strange occurrences, such as doors opening and closing without explanation. Staff members and guests alike have described feeling as though they were being watched, especially in the more secluded areas of the inn. Today, the Bell Inn continues to operate as a hotel and pub, offering visitors a combination of historical charm and ghostly intrigue. With its haunted past and spooky reputation, the Bell Inn is an ideal destination for those interested in experiencing the supernatural firsthand. Whether you're hoping to encounter one of its famous ghosts or simply looking to enjoy its historical ambience, the Bell Inn provides an unforgettable experience. Number 5. Hazlewood Castle. Hazlewood Castle, located near Tadcaster in North Yorkshire, is a stunning and historic hotel that also holds a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the UK. Dating back to the 11th century, this medieval castle has witnessed centuries of history, including battles, tragic events, and dark secrets. Its eerie reputation stems from numerous reports of ghostly encounters, making it a popular destination for those interested in the paranormal. One of the most well-known spirits haunting Hazlewood Castle is that of a woman in white. This apparition is frequently seen walking along the castle's corridors, especially near the chapel. According to legend, she is the ghost of a woman who was tragically murdered by her lover, and her restless spirit now roams the halls in search of justice. Many guests have reported seeing her spectral figure drifting through rooms, or hearing the sound of soft footsteps echoing in empty spaces. Another common ghostly presence at Hazlewood Castle is that of a medieval knight. It is believed that the spirit of this knight, clad in armor, still lingers in the castle after dying in battle. His apparition has been seen wandering the grounds, particularly near the castle's ancient gates and courtyards. Some guests have reported hearing the sound of armor clanking or feeling an overwhelming sense of being watched when near certain areas of the castle. The cellars of Hazlewood Castle are another hotspot for paranormal activity. Guests have often reported hearing strange noises coming from beneath the castle, including the sounds of chains dragging across the floor or the clinking of metal. It is believed that these sounds are the remnants of dark events that occurred in the castle's past, possibly involving imprisonment or torture during the medieval period. The tapestry room is another area of the castle where strange occurrences have been reported. Visitors have described feeling cold spots and an eerie atmosphere in this room, and some claim to have seen unexplained shadows moving across the walls. The room is believed to be haunted by the ghost of a former resident who died under mysterious circumstances. Guests have also reported unexplained phenomena such as objects moving on their own or hearing disembodied voices in various parts of the castle. Some have experienced a sense of unease or dizziness when entering certain rooms, suggesting the presence of unseen forces. Today, Hazlewood Castle continues to operate as a hotel, offering visitors a blend of historical charm and supernatural intrigue. With its rich history and ghostly legends, it's no wonder that Hazlewood Castle remains a fascinating destination for those seeking both luxury and a thrilling encounter with the other side. Whether you're looking to relax in a historic setting or hoping for a brush with the paranormal, this haunted castle provides an unforgettable experience. Number 6. The Mermaid Inn. The Mermaid Inn, located in the historic town of Rye, East Sussex, is one of England's most famous haunted hotels. With a history dating back to 1156, this inn is steeped in legend and mystery, offering both charm and spine-chilling tales of the supernatural. Its medieval architecture, secret passageways, and ghostly stories make it a magnet for those intrigued by the paranormal. The Mermaid Inn is best known for its connections to the notorious Hawkhurst Gang, a group of 18th century smugglers who used the inn's secret tunnels to evade capture. These shadowy figures left behind an atmosphere of secrecy and intrigue, and many believe their restless spirits still haunt the inn. One of the most haunted rooms is room 16, known as the Elizabethan bedchamber. Guests have reported witnessing the ghostly reenactment of a duel between two men in period clothing. According to legend, one man was killed in the fight, and his body was thrown through a trapdoor into the cellar. This room is also known for mysterious light anomalies and sudden cold spots. Room 5, or the Nutcracker Suite, is another hotspot for paranormal activity. A lady in white has been seen gliding across the room before disappearing through the door. Many guests have felt her presence, describing an unshakable feeling of being watched during their stay. In room 10, known as Fleur d'Elis, guests have reported seeing a ghostly man walking through the room and vanishing into a wall. During a seance held here, participants claimed to sense the presence of a dog, with some feeling its fur, despite no animal being present. The inn's bar also holds eerie tales. Staff members have reported bottles falling off shelves without explanation, and there's a chilling legend about a former barman who experienced unexplainable events so disturbing he quit the next day. Other stories include the ghost of a maid, believed to have been murdered by smugglers, and unexplained rocking chairs moving on their own. Guests often report sudden drops in temperature, strange noises, and fleeting shadows. The Mermaid Inn continues to operate as a hotel, offering a mix of historical charm and ghostly intrigue. For visitors seeking a blend of history and the supernatural, this inn is an unforgettable destination.